I don't remember climbing the mountain. I only remember being here, already inside the structure, already looking out. The hideout is built directly into the rock, carved and reinforced as if the mountain itself decided to make room for it. Thick stone walls surround me, rough and uneven, cool despite the heat outside. Narrow openings cut through the front of the structure, just wide enough to see through, but not wide enough for anything to come in. From this height, the ground feels very far away. The land below stretches outward in every direction, flat and dry and endless. The air shimmers with heat. Sand and cracked earth dominate the landscape, broken only by scattered rocks and the remains of structures that no longer serve a purpose. It's always hot here, the kind of heat that presses against you rather than burns, the kind that drains energy slowly, patiently, like it has all the time in the world. Down below, they move. At first, they're hard to notice. They blend into the terrain, their movements slow and uneven. Walkers, that's what I call them. They wander aimlessly across the desert floor, dragging themselves forward, never looking up, never stopping. They don't know I'm here, and I'm grateful for that. But the walkers aren't what I worry about. Every so often, something faster crosses the open ground. The jumpers. They move differently, with purpose. They crouch low, tense, as if listening to something only they can hear. When they jump, it happens suddenly. One moment they're on the ground. The next, they're airborne, launching themselves upward with terrifying ease. Most of the time, they fall short. They slam back into the earth far below the hideout, disappearing into dust and heat. But sometimes, they come close, too close. I've seen them reach the level of the openings, seen their shadows pass briefly across the stone, heard the dull impact as they strike the mountain wall just beneath me. The structure holds. It always does. Still, I don't move when it happens. I don't step closer. I don't step back. I stay exactly where I am, breathing slowly, listening as the sound fades and the jumper drops back down into the desert. Silence always follows. The hideout is high enough that I feel safe most of the time. The ground creatures can't reach me. There's no clear path upward, no ladders, no slopes. Just sheer rock. But safety here is conditional, I know that. The openings were designed for observation, not comfort. They let in light, heat, and sound. The wind carries dry air into the structure, whispering through the stone corridors behind me. Sometimes I swear the wind carries other sounds too. Distant movements, low, indistinct noises rising from below. I don't try to identify them. I've learned it's better not to. The heat outside never changes. The sun hangs motionless in the sky, bleaching the world below into shades of brown and pale yellow. There's no sense of time here. No clear day or night, just endless brightness and the slow movement of shadows across the desert floor. Inside the hideout, it's quieter. The stone walls mute the outside world. The air is still, heavy, almost peaceful. From this height, the creatures below seem small, manageable, like a problem contained. But I know better. I've watched the jumpers test the mountain, seen them circle, waiting, learning. They don't rush, they don't panic, they just wait, and sometimes jump. When they do, I remind myself that the hideout has stood longer than I have, that it was built to endure, that it hasn't failed yet, that yet lingers. I shift my weight slightly, careful not to make noise. The stone floor beneath me is solid, warm from the heat absorbed during the endless daylight. I stay back from the openings now, letting the desert remain distant. Below, the walkers continue their slow march across the land, unaware, uncaring. The jumpers crouch and rise and crouch again, testing the space between ground and sky. From up here, I watch. I wait. The mountain holds me. And for now, that's enough.